Alright guys, we are doing the first oil change. So these are the essential accoutrements that you will need for an oil change. One thing I am doing is I'm upgrading the drain plug to a Ronin aluminum one with the magnet, and then I'm going, obviously you can see it there, the OEM Ford filter, and I went with the AMSOIL for the oil. I'm going 4,000 miles for my intervals. It seems excessive, but everything I read about these engines is they're real sensitive to oil contamination. Maybe I'll extend that, but for right now I want to ride 4,000 miles every oil change. So let's get into it. One nice thing about having a new vehicle is when you open your hood, it stays open. I've never owned a vehicle to do that, so kind of nice. One sweet thing about this truck is there's the oil filter. No getting on the bottom and having to twist it off. That's actually pretty cool. First things first, let's go ahead and drain the oil. I'll show you guys underneath. We'll go ahead and open up the filler tube so it can breathe. And we're gonna go ahead underneath and start draining. I really need to get a creeper though. There is the factory drain plug. We're gonna go ahead and pull it and drain the oil. I'll try to set it up, but that's nothing really too exciting. So, all right guys, just got the old OEM drain plug out. Never seen a plastic oil drain plug before. Kind of goofy in my opinion, but it is what it is. I think this Ronin is, it just feels good in the hand. I don't know, when I feel something that's this well machined and quality, I think it's a big upgrade from this one. This guy actually threads, that's normal. And then when you want to do an oil change, open it up. And even then it's still dry. You have to thread this guy in to push that plunger open, and then oil would come out. Really get to control it. When you pull this guy out, I didn't pull it out of the way, but I'm sure if you did, it would make a big mess. So out with the old, in with the new. So there is the Ronin drain plug. We're just going ahead and I already oiled everything, so it's nice and lubricated. And I think it's just that easy, man. I think I got the Ronin symbol upside down. I don't think that matters though. We'll go on top and replace the filter now. Before we do the oil filter, actually, I want to do the oil separator and see how much is in there, because they say do it out every oil change. Let's see. A mess. Oh yeah, barely anything. I'd say maybe a 1/16 full, or a 1/16 of fluid in there. I don't know if that'll come up on the camera, but go ahead and dump that and reinstall it. Alright, that's done. Alright, we're going to go ahead and attack the oil filter now. This is a 1 1/16 socket. Not sure if that's the exact size, but it feels pretty snug on there, so we'll go with it. There it is. Never done anything like oil change on something like this. Kind of more European, but. So we'll go ahead. We got the new gasket set and the old one. Let me get a pick to get that off. Interesting that the, oh, that one went flying. Kind of left a bunch of pink residue everywhere. Curious why the original ones are pink. I'm not a huge fan of these. As I'm just holding the O-ring, it's like coming off of my gloves. I can kind of pick at it, and I don't know. That's kind of not cool, I guess. I don't know if you see all the pink on my glove. There's a bunch of pink residue. It might be nothing, but yeah. See all the pink on the towel. I'm hoping this new green one holds up a little bit better. If not, I'll have to look at better ones. Got a touch of oil. Let me get everything just from my hands. Get nice and lubricated. And this is still pretty oily, so I think we're in good shape. Two, and get the last one at the end here. Yeah, these feel way better. You would think they'd be the same because they're all from Ford, but do this last one without trying to overstretch it. I gotta think there's a trick to this. I just didn't do any research. Goes. Alright. Just trying to get it really clean. There we go. I don't know the foot-pound or the torques on this. Probably, oh, it says right on there, 24 plus or minus kilonewtons. Kilometers. Like I said before, I'm going with the AMSOIL. This is a gallon. Takes a total of 6 quarts. I know a gallon's a little shy of 5 quarts, so we'll probably be this gallon and 1.5 quarts on top of that, so. After that gallon, I need to add 2 more quarts. There's another guy in Vegas that I think promotes AMSOIL. Does these tall pours. I don't have that steady of a hand, but that's the best I got. So actually, I think I'm just shy of the 6 quarts by 26 milliliters, which I will check the dipstick if I got to add a little bit, but I think that's going to put me just right. So we'll go ahead and start her up for 30 seconds and turn it off and check the oil. Well, I stand corrected. It is on, I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick this up. It is on the low mark, so when they say 6 quarts, they mean it. We'll go ahead and just add a little bit more. Yep, perfect. So that finishes up the oil change. Pretty straightforward on that. The Ronin install was super easy, and I think it's a big upgrade from the original plastic one. So yeah, that's it, and see you guys in the next one.